170 kilometers, now 2.4, 9 million people, now 100,000. The mirrors being redesigned. Saudi Arabia didn't cancel the line, they did something quieter, and almost nobody noticed. In the next 8 minutes, you'll see exactly what survived the biggest reality check in construction history, because while the world's most famous mega project was being taken apart, one piece of NEOM quietly reached 80% completion, and it's not the part you think. Quick recap if you're new here. The line was announced as the centerpiece of NEOM, a $500 billion city in the Saudi desert. One building, 170 kilometers long, 500 meters tall, wrapped entirely in mirrors. No cars, no roads, 9 million residents. And they actually started digging. Satellite images showed a trench stretching across the desert. Foundations went in for the first 2.4 kilometers. Then, in September of 2025, the machines stopped. Here's what actually happened and why this year changed everything. The Public Investment Fund, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund and the money behind NEOM, ordered a full strategic review. A new chief executive, Ayman Al-Mudaifer, was brought in to answer one question: what can actually be built? The answer leaked before it was announced. An internal audit reported by the Wall Street Journal projected the full vision would cost $8.8 trillion. Not billion, trillion. That's more than 20 times Saudi Arabia's entire annual budget. The completion timeline stretching to the year 2080. The fund wrote down $8 billion on its giga projects. Construction contracts across the kingdom fell from $71 billion a year to $30 billion, a 60% cut. And then came the decisions. This year, the review concluded, and work on the line is now pushed back until after 2030, not slowed down, stopped for at least the rest of the decade. The famous mirrored twin towers, the single most recognizable image of the project, are being significantly redesigned. Architects are studying completely different layouts that work with the foundations already in the ground instead of the sci-fi concept from the launch video. The population target tells the whole story in 3 numbers. The original plan, 1.5 million residents by 2030. 2 years ago, that dropped to 300,000. Today, the target is 100,000 people. That's a 93% cut from the original promise. And it's not just the line. Trojena, the desert ski resort that was supposed to host the Asian Winter Games, saw the games postponed indefinitely in January. New investment there is also frozen until after 2030. So where's the money going instead? 2 words, deadlines that can't move. Saudi Arabia is hosting Expo 2030 in Riyadh and the FIFA World Cup in 2034. Those events have fixed dates and global audiences. A linear city in the desert does not. When the finance ministry talks about fiscal discipline now, this is what it means. The dream projects wait, the deadline projects get paid. But here's the part of the story almost no one is covering. While the line was being paused, redesigned, and cut down, another piece of NEOM kept building, quietly, on schedule. Oxagon, NEOM's industrial port on the Red Sea, is home to one of the largest green hydrogen plants on the planet, and as of this year, it's 80% complete. Green ammonia exports are scheduled to begin next year in 2027. Think about that contrast. The mirrored city that generated billions of views and endless headlines? Halted. The unglamorous industrial plant that nobody made viral videos about? Almost finished, with real customers, real exports, and real revenue. The same pattern is repeating across NEOM. AI data centers, port infrastructure, the airport, the practical, boring, money-making pieces are moving forward. Everything designed for a launch video is on hold, so is the line dead? Officially, no. The foundations for 2.4 kilometers exist. The government insists it remains a strategic priority, but no superstructure has risen, no new work starts before 2030, and the version that eventually gets built won't look like the launch video. The 170-kilometer mirror city, the thing that was actually promised, that version is gone. The real lesson from NEOM isn't that megaprojects fail, it's that the boring ones win. And if you want to see what that means for the next giant city project, the one betting $100 billion that it can succeed where the line stalled, that video is on screen now.